Hello everybody, here we are again looking at another stock. This one is called Bbig. Now a lot of people think this is a stock which could see a short squeeze or is seeing a short squeeze. We're looking at the numbers for that tonight and we are also giving a technical analysis on that. Again, this is only going to be a quick video, please do bear that in mind. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people giving me comments to review this stock or that stock, and what I have noticed about a lot of them is that they are quote unquote short squeeze stocks. Now again, we're going to be talking about all of these individually, but here we are right now talking about Bbig and looking at what the data says and obviously what the technical analysis side of things does say, going off what we have seen based on the price. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but do remember this is not financial advice. I do not encourage you to buy or sell any sorts of stocks. I definitely think that you should make your own opinions, and this is just my personal ones shared in this video. But yeah, let's have a look at Bbig. So first we'll have a look at the movements that we have seen in the past 5 or so days, because it has been really big. If you'd have bought the stock on Tuesday of last week and held until now, you would be up by a staggering 195%, which really isn't too bad at all. If you'd have sold at the highs, you would have been up by over 250%, seeing 263% gains, which is really fantastic as well. So yeah, the price is definitely seeing big movements. Now today, we're also seeing very big moves. Apparently we can see that from 9:30 until right now we are down 18%, so I'm guessing that we had some big moves in Friday's after hours and obviously perhaps even in the early hours, pre-market hours this morning, but that's what we are seeing so far. And yes, the price is still up big today and obviously up massive over the past 5 days. The past month is up by 127%, and again there are a few variables here, but you can see really the Thursday 26th of August, which was last week, was really the day of takeoff, and we really have been up a lot since then. So now let's have a look at what the data says and then give another quick technical analysis. So coming over here to Ortex on Twitter, we can see Bbig short interest. Bbig short interest is estimated to have increased by 2.18% today, with a 10x more shares borrowed than returned. So obviously, just to break that down quickly for those of you who do not know, it means that they're taking out more shares than they're giving back. So the short interest is continuing to increase and more short shares are being borrowed. So they are definitely not covering their position, apparently, according to this Ortex data. And bear in mind, it is this data that I'm going off, so if you're wondering why I'm thinking that, this is what it says. Overall, it says that despite a cost to borrow average of 220%, this does continue to go on. Cost to borrow average really high for this stock, but yeah, they definitely do continue to take out short positions, and I think this shows that they possibly think this one could get pushed down even further. Now that does not mean anything at all. GameStop and AMC have both shown this. We've seen hedge funds and shorts in general take out massive positions and anticipate it going down, and obviously that has not happened. So yes, the cost to borrow is high and they continue to take out short shares, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for the people who are long on this stock. Again, if we do want this one to see a big push up, in my personal opinion, I think that we do need to continue to see interest, continue to stay in this stock, and also interest being added into this stock. Again, going back to GameStop and AMC, it has been proven over the past 7 or so months, if the interest is there, it can happen. But if the interest does fade away, like what we have seen with some other stocks, it definitely becomes more questionable in that instance. So the next few days and weeks are going to be crucial for this stock. Overall, there you can see the pattern just very quickly here. It shows a big push up from Thursday into Friday, Friday into the Monday that we have seen today has seen that big increase, as I did mention. And again, all throughout Monday, we have been leveling out. Not really too bad, we haven't really dropped by too much. Yes, we saw a big sell-off, as you may anticipate. People are going to be taking very big profits, after this big push up. But overall, for the day, surprisingly, we have seen decent consolidation around these 740s, maybe even these 730s at the low end, you can see there. So really impressive stuff coming over to Bbig. Now let's have a look on the more technical side at what we are seeing, and again, what I said is being mirrored over here. So on the 1 day, we are seeing a moving average of, I would say, about 744 or 5. You can see the purple tag down here just sticking out ever so slightly, so it's just a little bit higher than where we are right now. But overall, we are pretty much true to that, which is fantastic. It shows that we are seeing that decent consolidation, and I am happy to see it. The RSI figure down here is sat at 46, so again, very neutral. It's not overbought, it's not oversold, and it's definitely not concerning in my opinion. the past 5 days out here, showing a moving average of 743 actually. So yeah, the 5-day moving average is very true to where we are right now. That's fantastic as well. And again, it shows that consolidation has been true today, and we have seen a lot of it, which is good. We have seen a few areas down here where we have been overbought in the past 5 days, but right now we're coming back to reasonable levels at 48. So overall, the RSI is cooling off right now, potentially ready for a next push up, you could argue. And the MACD trend is looking quite flat, to be honest, not really too much to report on over here. The 1 month will show us a bit more information. Obviously, we have been flat up until Thursday of last week, so not too much to report on overall. But yeah, the moving average figure is very, very low, as you would anticipate. It tracks the past 50 days, and we've only had 2 or 3 days of this big push up, so it doesn't really matter. The RSI on the 1 month is at 82. Now bear in mind, 80 is overbought, 82 is slightly overbought. It's going to be very, very high because we have pushed up very quickly on the 1 month time frame. Bear in mind, if we do remain at this level for a few days or weeks, we definitely could see this cool off, which would be fantastic as well. And the MACD is coming very, very bullish in the past 2 or 3 days, as you would expect after such a massive push upwards. So what are we seeing overall for Bbig? Now again, I am not a financial advisor. I do not want to tell you what to do, certainly, but obviously based on the numbers that we have seen today, Bbig has seen a big push up in the past week. Does that make it a good buy now? Not necessarily yes, and not necessarily no. Again, when it comes to short squeeze plays, I think yes, we are looking for the interest to remain in there. Short squeeze plays, generally speaking, for these ones which are less heard of, in contrast to AMC and GME, some could argue that they are more risky and they carry more of a high risk, high reward. Would I buy this stock now? I would consider it, I definitely would. Personally, if I was going to buy this one, I may wait a day or two to see what does happen with this one. Again, that definitely could cause some of the gains to be lost. So again, if you go in now, you definitely could get an early advantage in my opinion, but obviously then if it goes down, you do have the risk of that being ran as well. So it definitely comes down to the risk to reward and how much risk you're willing to take for how much reward. But Bbig, some people do not want to see this as a true short squeeze play. Again, whether it is or is not a short squeeze play, that's definitely up to you to decide. Some people think it is, some people think that there are too many short squeeze plays on the market right now, but all I know from what I have seen with a few of the short squeeze plays that I have been following, if the interest remains there, if we do see the short interest continue to go up, and if shorts do not cover, it definitely could be a short squeeze in play going from where we are right now and also going forwards. So tell me your thoughts and opinions down below. Will you be buying this stock? Do you own it? Will you be selling it? I want to hear all of that down below. Do you think it's worth the money? Please drop me a comment and tell me your opinion. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further, we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.